see what that says. I think it was a terrible attempt at an intro.
This video was formed from a live ostrich.
Can you guys believe that Cemetery Sun's my favorite band and I haven't done an album review for them yet? And I mean, that's basically because they haven't released an album since Ascension, and I covered that in my Talking About Cemetery Sun songs video, which is basically an album review, an album and 2 EPs review. But they just dropped their Unplugged EP, so now I can share my thoughts on it. As always, we're gonna start off with some pre-listened thoughts. That cover art's pretty neat, isn't it? I wonder who designed it. Me. I have made the same joke like 3 times online. Hey, whose handwriting is that? It's mine. It's kind of funny because I was working on my finals one day. Literally working on my finals for school, and Josh texts me just like hello or something and calls me. So I was like, what did I do? And he was like, hey, we're releasing an EP. Do you want to make the art for it? And I was like, yes, are you kidding? Literally like bucket list item crossed off is to do some sort of work with my favorite band. Done. I've peaked in life. Anyway, this also just gives me an excuse to cover 7 Cemetery Sun songs again. I better get on that shit. I haven't covered all of their songs anymore. I mean, Cody and Isolated Acoustic have been out for a while now. They've just been on YouTube. But for some reason I never thought to cover them. And now I'm going to. Okay, slay. Let's get on to the actual EP. I'm like scared because like, not only is this my favorite band, but like they're very likely to see this video. And I know album reviews don't have to have any sort of like deep analysis, but like I have a smooth brain. Whatever. Anyway. Hard drugs, fake love. I feel like in this version of Fake Love, you can just tell that Josh doesn't like singing the E part. I'll never forget when they were on tour with Grayscale, the tour that I found them from. People like called them the E band, called Fake Love the E song. Like that was just their branding on that tour. The harmonies in the post-chorus. Hold on, hold the fucking phone. Are you? I forgot to explain this, but I have a couple clips of like some initial reactions from the first time I listened to this EP, and I think I want to keep doing that in my album reviews if you guys like that. But that's what that was, and there's a few more of them. I could have easily just texted Josh my thoughts on this EP instead of making this video, but I didn't want to. And this was like one of the only things that I actually told him. Those harmonies are so good! Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot to mention this. After the bridge, when there's like the oh without the harmonies, and then there's one with the harmonies. Oh my god. I wrote down in my notes that personally I would do the bridge a little bit differently. If I can get this, saving this for when I actually make this video. Yeah, we breathe in the thoughts that we think. You know I do that instead of. Not saying that what Josh did was bad, I'm just saying I would do it differently. I literally just finished recording, but I thought of this. Instead of doing it's the air that we breathe in the thoughts that we think, I could go, it's the air that we breathe in the thoughts that we think, because I already think that Josh does that. So it's just a little change, but it's just something I thought of, and I'm kind of doing this as just a mental note for myself. But now I'm like, I kind of like the way that Josh does it. And he'll probably yell at me for that because if you guys don't know, Josh is my vocal coach, and he's like trying to tell me to make my covers more my own, and it's like, that's a way I could do that, but now it's like, well, now I want to sing it the way he does. Everyone you thought you know. One of my friends on Twitter says that like this is their song. Like nobody gets this song the way that I do. Well, how about fuck? I expected this sleeve to go up a little smoother than that. Can you even fucking beat that? Beat that. No, it's funny because that tattoo was basically an accident. Anyway, seeing the name typed out as Everyone You Thought You Knew bothers me, especially because when I was first getting into Cemetery Sun, they have 2 song titles that are acronyms, IDNUA and EYTYK. Bars. And I would always pronounce them as their acronyms. I Don't Need You Anymore and Everyone You Thought You Knew. And then I think I saw like a video of them playing IDNUA live, and I realized that it's pronounced as the acronym, so now it's like, I just realized I said I used to pronounce it as the acronym, but it's actually pronounced as the acronym. Tiffany, learn to make sense challenge, level impossible. I almost have to train my brain the other way. Even though I don't really have to, I could just say EY2IK acoustic. Or is this one stripped? One of the titles is stripped. I think the others are acoustic. I could say EY2IK stripped instead of saying Everyone You Thought You Knew. But like, that's not the name of the song. It is, but it's not. The reverb on this is insane. It's not like there's a lot of it, but I just feel like it like fits it perfectly. I wrote in my notes that it sounds like Josh is rushing it, but I don't think that's correct. If you guys have seen any of my EP reviews or album reviews, I take notes and then I'll look back at them and be like, what was I saying here? Like, that's completely, I don't believe that. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know what I was thinking when I was writing that. I don't love the melody of I'll pick up where I'm at. I'll pick up where I'm at. Like, I just prefer it more in the original. I'll pick up where I'm at. But if Josh couldn't, like, didn't feel comfortable hitting that when they were recording, or if he just didn't want to, like, that's his decision to make, not mine. I can make that decision in my cover if I want. And me again. I saw a live video one time of them playing this song, and Josh goes, oh, I'll pick up where I'm at. Whoa. And it's like, ooh, I like that. I might do that in my cover. I don't know. I said in my notes, maybe I'll do it in falsetto to match the vibes. I'll pick up where I'm at. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not at that point yet. Let's get through the EP review first. I wish it was alive. Okay. First of all, I need to do this more often. Like, take videos of my initial reaction and add those to my review. But second of all, I can't show you my initial reaction because I already reacted, but I need to show you the way that I just reacted to the beginning of this song. Feel a little trouble in my head. Some days you say we're better off dead. Well, I say we're better off in bed. The fucking build up. Oh my, it's not even, it's like subtle, but it's like, ugh. I recently switched over from Spotify to Apple Music, and the original version of this song is not on there. I don't know if the guys know this or not. I was gonna bring this up to Josh during my next vocal lesson, but I keep saying that I'm gonna bring it up to him, and then I keep forgetting. I haven't listened to the original in a minute. I said I think this song is made to be acoustic, but hold on. Now I need to listen to the original and see if I still believe that. I don't know. There's no reason to compare them both. They're both good in their separate ways, but I really like this one. We'll say that. Not that I didn't like the other ones I've already mentioned, but I like this one. Me just showing off my notes, even though it's just a video of me. That will probably play after this clip. I want to put this band in my pocket. I don't know if this is gonna make any sense, but the strumming of the guitar sounds so clean in this one. Like, you can hear the strumming. Does that make any sense? I mean that in a good way, by the way. Like, I don't know, I like that, especially for this song, for some reason. This song is gonna be my redemption arc for the original. Me, again, bringing up my covers. When I covered this song, I messed up the words in the bridge. They don't even sing those words in this one. I might sing those words. Again, we'll get there when we get there. I think I want to cover this one with Alex. I think that'll be our first collab on my channel. All of our collabs are on his Instagram. I think this is gonna be a redemptive arc. Getting over you. Cemetery Sun, I love you with my entire heart, my entire being. I have dedicated so much of my life to you. But what is this? I'm disappointed in this one. I don't think there's auto-tune on it, but it sounds like there's some sort of pitch correction that's making it sound slightly robotic, especially the verses. From the war, the wages in my head, hanging on you by a thread, running from my past mistakes now. And I just don't like it. And I was so excited for this one because Josh posted a video on his Instagram of him playing this song acoustic, and I, embarrassingly enough, watched that on like repeat so many times. So I was so excited for this one, and I'm just a little disappointed. It's not that it's bad. I'll just say it's my least favorite on the EP because I'm still gonna listen to it. It's not like that I just never listen to those songs. I will say there's one thing I like about this version of the song though. I really like the way that Josh says the ooh. I like that a lot. I think this version of the song would be so cool live if there was just like a small acoustic part of their set and they did this song. I feel like that'd be like a complete slay. Me just reminding myself that this band will probably never come back to New York. When this song ended, it, like the guitar at the end specifically, kind of reminds me of Amnesia by 5 Seconds of Summer. Do you guys hear it too, or am I crazy?
East Train.
I have a funny story about this one. So when Josh asked me to make the cover art for this EP, he told me what songs were gonna be on it. And I'm like, isn't East Train already acoustic? Dumbass. So stupid. Those two songs are entirely different, and East Train isn't even acoustic. Makes me feel like I'm a fake fan. I would not get 2 tattoos for a band that I'm a fake fan of. I think I like this version more than the original East Train. Like, Josh sings it a little lower, and I think it's just better. Remember what I said about the reverb in Everyone You Thought You Knew? The reverb on this is insane. Same thing with this one.
Coding and isolated.
So for the last 2 songs on this EP, I combined them together because they were both already on YouTube, so I didn't think I'd have a lot of thoughts about each one. You know, I really disliked my covers of both of these songs, so once again, we'll get a redemptive arc. I kind of wish they re-recorded Codeine acoustic because I think Josh and Elliot do a harmony live when they play this song that I really like. I'll be alright. I really like that, and I will be stealing that in my cover. Another thing that they didn't do in this version of the song, I guess I might as well just trail off on to each their own. In the original, there's like background vocals in between parts that they didn't put, so I can do it and it sounds cool. Hold on, you could. I can't really describe it. Only when you're not around, what you wanted. This sounds so cool! Sounds so cool when I do it because it's 2 different voices. Cemetery Sun, come to upstate New York and let me sing Codeine with you on stage. I'm kidding. Bruh, I have so much for Codeine and nothing for Isolated. I just remembered that I have a Codeine tattoo. I always forget that this is from Codeine and I just think like, oh, it's just like a thing. Like, I'll be alright. It's just a thing. No, it's literally a Cemetery Sun lyric. I've actually had these 2, Codeine and Isolated, YouTube to MP3'd in my Spotify, so I'm glad I can listen to them now and not feel guilty about it. I'm gonna give this EP a 4.5 out of 5. I really wanted to give this 5 stars, but I wanted to be honest, and since I was slightly a little bit disappointed with Getting Over You, 4.5 stars. I also wish that they added Stay a While because I want to hear that song acoustic very bad, but I also wanted to hear Everyone You Thought You Knew acoustic, so you can't win them all. And yeah, those are my thoughts on Cemetery Sun's EP, Unplugged. Make sure you go check out the EP. I love this band. They deserve everything. They deserve the world and then some. If you liked this video, like it, comment down below, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, share with your friends, all that crazy, wacky, weird, amazing, fun stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I never know how to end these things.